Hello there, sweet cherry pumpkin pie. Have you seen the others BTC? Look at this juicy update I've got for you, friends. I've actually got some breaking news here for you. The others BTC ratio is now back within the channel of support. Now remember, others BTC, friends, it's the ratio of all the altcoins outside of the top 10. So pure risk altcoins versus Bitcoin. It's like a real measure of how risk poop memes are all doing against Bitcoin. Okay, so this is extremely important. It's now back within the zone. If you remember down here, what was happening down here, everyone's capitulating, friends, down here. Even altcoin daily, altcoins are done. Now, this is wonderful, man. We're back within the zone. And traditionally, this thing has the alt season mania in the year after the Bitcoin halvening. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, play some pump music just to remind us. We're going to be mogging all the non-believers, friends. They said it wasn't going to happen. They said this time is different. Okay, we'll see. If you remember here, the year after the Bitcoin halvening was right here, friends. This is 2021. Look, Bitcoin 2021 appears, and then snap, we just start going up. You see that? Let's go back as well to 2017. Here was 2017. So there's a bit of, this is Ethereum, right? A bit of slow start to 2017. But look, by March, that's it. Huge spike up. So it's the year after the Bitcoin halvening. And once again, we did not know it was going to repeat exactly the same. But here we are today. Now, PulseChain altcoins, friends, PulseChain core coins. I think we're going to do very well soon. This is the 24-hour reading of it. We just have, remember, incentive token up 20%. It's starting to shoot up. It's back to $2.40. Remember, you can farm on DeFi. Remember, friends, PulseChain is a protein version of Ethereum. You have PulseX, which is a protein version of Unisoy. PulseX has a superior buy and burn. 5.37% of the total user circulating supply has been bought and burned off the market. It's fantastic to see. You can actually see that reading here if you exclude the origin address. So don't press this button here, press exclude OA. So look at 5.37%. That's beautiful, man. That's amazing. So it keeps chewing it up. It's a tax on the system. It's like an index of pretty much getting exposure to meme coins and swapping of everything. See, meme coins, friends, they're great. The problem is not everybody has enough time to, even discover me. Most people don't have enough time. They'll never discover me. And it's sad for them. Okay, I'm a unicorn. Very family-friendly unicorn. Okay, I've got a big lollipop as well. And they're just never going to come across you. They're going to come across your friend Somi at the end. It's going to be too late. Okay, congratulations. You finally discovered me, but you only started to realize something was wrong only at the very end. Okay, so that's one thing to think about. Also, another thing to think about, even people within crypto who are here hours a day, they just don't get it. They just don't know, okay, which meme coins or altcoins have X factor. Like, some altcoins go down. Okay, why is this community better than the other? Why do they have more energy, right? How can you even see they have more energy? These are the things that basically that, yeah, it's a game of winners and losers. However, if you own PulseX, for example, you don't need to take a bet on one specific meme coin. Now, granted, you will get less upside than picking the winning coin, but that's why it's amazing, man, because you're buying an index pretty much of sorts. It's like it's wider exposure to everything. Here we have the PulseX price chart. Friends, you don't need to put in $7 into something like this. Like, okay, in a meme coin, maybe there's like 20 meme coins, 20 meme coins. You have an altcoins, okay, same category. You just throw in a bullet at each one. Okay, one bullet to 20 coins. Okay, but you could literally put 20 bullets into PulseX. You can actually have both of that. You can have a portfolio stack like that. 20 bullets in PulseX, and then there's 20 coins with one bullet each. You see, but your PulseX is like your hedge. Like, what if that selection of 20, what if it doesn't do as well as you think? Or wait, maybe it overperforms. You don't know. See, everyone thinks they're going to overperform. Okay, so owning PulseX is owning the casino. Remember, because of the buy and burn. Beautiful. Now, that others BTC, friends, it's wonderful that this is happening, right? So, I think Bitcoin dominance, like we said, just reporting on this so often, but Bitcoin dominance, we're just waiting for this thing to pretty much turn around. It's the inverse of ETH BTC. Once this thing goes down, it's just going to show you. See, friends, it moves along as the altcoins are going up. It's not like Bitcoin dominance moves first and then it gives you the chance to buy everything. No. It's a reflection of the ratio at that time. But we need this trend to flip down. So it basically much tells you it's time for altcoins. Now, when is that going to happen? Who knows, man? It might just be first week of 2025 next year. We'll see. Also, friends, I want to cover this again for you. Landwolf 615 is doing this bottom accumulation zone. It's still here. It did like a 20% pop of the day. But remember, friends, there's remember, there are other Landwolfs, but it survived 9 vampire attacks. So that's why I want to show this to you, to remind you that, man, the game's tough, but you can put in work here and figure stuff out. Like, for example, there are many other 3 million market cap coins. I'm like, man, I'm not touching them, because the people who run it, the project, the devs, and all these, they're not putting in any energy. They're not there. Maybe they're moving on to other coins. They're hanging out with other friends. But with this, you know, the community is still there. It even fulfills Morad's meme coin super cycle checklist. But of course, there are other Landwolfs, man. This one got vampire attacked 9 times. Beautiful parties, fans. You know the treasury, the Landwolf treasury? It grew bigger by 30% in ETH. So you used to have 10 ETH in the treasury. Now it's up to 13 ETH, because there's the tax on buying and selling. It's like 1 or 2% or something. So that's actually amazing, because now the community's got Ethereum out here. You can spend it on marketing in the bull market, whereas all the other coins, they have to spend in their own tokens. Okay, so you're going to see the difference here. You've also got all the videos out here. Landwolf community got vampire attacked 9 times. It's still standing. So remember, you're not investing in a narrative, even though Landwolf is PEPE's best friend, and PEPE's on its, maybe it's on its way to 100 billion. Who knows? It hit 10 billion, right? Flipped American Airlines. You're investing in a community. That's the most important thing. Also, check out the comparisons, friends. PEPE, 10 billion. Landwolf here, 4 million. By the way, even if you add all the Landwolfs together, it's still undervalued. The whole thing is undervalued, but you can kind of figure out why, because there's so many land vampires, and everyone doesn't know pretty much where to disperse themselves. They're like, oh, you know what? I'm just sick. I'm not interested. But you're playing for this 2025 year. You're playing for this resurgence. Also, remember, look what everyone is saying out here, friends. I covered this before. So you have Miles saying sunk cost fallacy for Ethereum. You see that bottom ticking, man. You'll see, man, when these things turn around. Like, just remember, they're gonna come out. They're gonna say, oh, I believed them the whole time. I was long the whole time. Of course, Ethereum was gonna go up. They just won't, bro. I make videos about all you guys. You've got different talents. You don't have investing as a talent, but that's okay. I'm not saying in a bad way. Like, just not everyone's cut out for it. Okay, some people are just good at maybe presenting stuff, or making pictures, or writing articles. Everyone has their own different skill set. You know, so friends, okay, you can be involved in a sport or football, but maybe you're a good referee. Maybe you're a good coach. Maybe you're a good fan. Maybe you know how to sell hot chips at the stadium. There's different businesses that can be made around them, right? But yeah, then that's a completely different skill set than being on the pitch trying to score goals. Okay, that's what we're here in the business of. We're here trying to score goals, and that involves buying low. You need to buy low. You can't be like giving up. Oh, something went down, sunk cost fallacy. No, bro. You're convincing yourself and everyone else to sell the bottoms. Where is Ethereum going to go from here? Good question, friends. What you can do is you can actually get maybe this line here and just draw this channel for Ethereum, okay, and just extend it out here. So I think when Ethereum's finally ready to go next year, it's going to hit around here. That's about a $9,200 zone. Around definitely $7,300 is $9,200 zone. I hope that. It would be nice, friends, if we go up, it gets faked out, comes back down, and then we have like another burst up, 15, come back down here, and then like we have, oh no, bear market, we've got to come back down. So that's usually, maybe it acts as resistance up here, now acts as support, and then the support eventually fails in the bear market. That would be nice, man. If we can get like a $10,000 to $15,000 ETH, that would be fantastic. Okay, I'd love that. And it wouldn't just be fantastic for Ethereum. Remember, Ethereum is the spear of the altcoins. It would bring back DeFi. It would bring back, you know, Hex, Resurrection Prophecies. A lot of things will come back. I mean, speaking of Resurrection Prophecies as well, friends. Remember, there's so much opportunity, man. Just you ran out of money pretty much to buy stuff. This is Hex from Ethereum. Okay, Hex from PulseChain is leading. This is Hex from Ethereum. Like, it's still down. I mean, talk about Resurrection Prophecies, down 99.5%. Just think about it, man. If XRP, if Doge, if all these things are moving up, like this is Doge, man. Doge doing amazing things. Almost back near the top. Remember Dogecoin Millionaire? So this is the retail indicator, by the way. Doge doing this move, friends. That is the retail indicator. Don't forget the core coins of PulseChain and PulseX as well. Look at these strong charts. Strong charts. Very, very, very strong. Double bottom, and it's time to pump. I found this hilarious as well, friends. The ADL is the Anti-Defammation League. Now, they are very, very, very politically sensitive. I don't know who they are exactly. I just know they're a bunch of soyboy cucks. I think they're like, yeah, I'm not even going to say it. But pretty much, they consider PEPE to be the biggest hate symbol in the world. Funny, the PEPE, they're saying PEPE is more of a hate symbol than the swastika, which is the Hitler thing, and also the ISIS flag. That's crazy. PEPE, 54%. Number of extremist symbols detected. So they call it extremist. I think they're like a pro-Israel, anti-Palestine. I think they are like that. I can't remember, but it's kind of funny. Also, shout out to Mr. T-Bird. This is the biggest green light for the meme coin super cycle that I've ever seen. Simultaneously, a top signal for BTC ETH. Since I tend to call bottoms a little bit ahead of the time, or probably 2 to 4 weeks. Yeah, so it's kind of funny. Oh, man. The frog, really? That's amazing. And you also know how it goes, friends. Entertaining outcomes are coming our way. 3 years ago, I watched this guy, friends. This is Pro, the Dogecoin Millionaire. So, friends, I literally watched him. I watched him he put in like 20 grand into Doge. And then he made like a 240x or whatever on it. It was up to like 4 million, didn't get out. And everyone was telling him to get out, man. But I knew, man. I knew, like, guys, I know that everybody sees the screenshot here. But with your attitude of getting out, you would have sold at 100 grand. You would have sold at 150,000. People never hold to that 4 million anyway, okay? And then I knew even on the way down, people were saying, oh, I would have sold. No, bro. Of course you would have sold. That's why you didn't have 4 million. That's why you never turned 20K into 4 mil. It's beautiful to see that, though. Doge drops that 94% mark. Now it's come back. Now he's got back his 3 or 4 million. He's actually made it back again. So it is amazing. I love seeing these success stories out here when I see these, friends. If you're not willing to risk everything, you're not going to make it. That's the truth. And speaking of risking everything, remember, friends, Michael Saylor risked everything for a 2x. I think Saylor Tracker needs even more green dots. Look at this, friends. He's only up 112%. Look at that, a 2x. He's just up a 2x with all this leverage. That's it, man. You want to make it in this game, you got to believe. The growth rates are high enough. You got to believe in that 4-year cycle. You got to believe. We don't know how we're going to get there. We just know the growth rates are high. The strong hearts will make it. And of course, how can I forget? Soyboys will be mogged. Soyboys will be mogged. Don't forget it. Ultimately, it's come down to this, right? The magical 4-year cycle. What is that? What does a 4-year cycle actually mean, friends? It means, okay, you have a Euphoria year, which is after the Bitcoin halving. That was 2021. Most people actually watching my channel, most people came from 2021, okay? That's a Euphoria year. Then the liquidity gets retracted because the US government and the world governments, they print money to roll over the bonds, their debt, and that's after the Bitcoin halving year, 2021. Then it's the, like I said, the contraction part. That's the bear market. It's the going down part. The year after that, which is the year before the next Bitcoin halving, which is now 2023, that is the recovery year. And it's basically just Bitcoin recovering. However, we saw some unicorns. PEPE appeared, Mogged appeared, Ticker Bitcoin appeared. Okay, but for the most part, is Bitcoin shows you that it's not going to zero, it can recover. And we got the Bitcoin spot ETF announcements as well last year. The Bitcoin halving year, which is what we are now, that's the year where we start to get a bit of excitement back. People can see what's possible. And then we have the Euphoria year again, which is next year. You just don't know which coins go up. You just don't know. You're hoping your coins are, but statistically, you only got literally only about a 1% chance, which is actually the real number. There were 500 Cycle 2 coins now. So they were Cycle 1 back in 2021. 500 of them. Only 5 did well enough this year. 5. Solana, Fetch, Floki, BNB, Injective. That's it. 5 of those existing coins. Unless you have to buy risk it on new ones, okay? So just think about those odds. So pretty much, we'll have a discussion later on. When it comes to 2028, there'll probably be like 2,000 coins now of these like big established things. 2,000 coins, yeah. There's only going to be about 20 that come back. Maybe if we're lucky, 40 or 60. But look at the odds there, 1, 2, or 3%. Okay, but don't worry about that part now. What we got to worry about is getting it to the next Euphoria part. So you only get that painful part if you get Euphoria first. The pain doesn't come unless you onboard all the non-believers, because they're the ones who emotionally buy and give us the high prices. You see, it's exactly what happened to XRP. XRP stopped. So remember this chart, friends. Right here. So XRP, if you check its chart, XRP, they say was good because it only dropped 86% here. But no. It only hit $2. XRP was meant to hit $4. If XRP hit $4 like it was meant to, and then you went down to your fair price, here you dropped 92% like everything else. You see, so it had less euphoria. Why? It had a third cycle curse. which was the corrupt SEC coming after it, okay? But now XRP, thank God, it's finally starting to do this move, this big triangle move out here. So XRP, man, it's already very rocket size. You can see this big triangle. It's like breaking out here. Hopefully it does. It goes up to these big zones. They really deserve it, man. And if XRP can do it, everyone can do it. Make sure you like, subscribe, bell button, all. Catch you in the next one.